This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps
saga. Beleza. O jogo não entrou full screen. Vamos ver aqui.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the
Mas eu acho que esse vídeo a gente já viu no da outra live. Será que ele está explicando alguma coisa que aconteceu na outra live? Eu acabei pulando o vídeo ou
Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The dark raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Beleza. O negócio tem desdenho, maldade. Deve ser, toda vez que for jogar vai ter esse vídeo de introdução.
With my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Eu acho que esse vídeo a gente já viu também, essa cutscene. Tá, beleza. O gente boa aqui ficou magoado. Deixa eu pegar aqui o Roach. Pra onde eu tenho que ir? Eu tenho que perguntar aos viajantes a respeito da Yennefer. Deixa eu descer. Eu acho que eu não tenho que sair da... Eu tô olhando ali o mapa. Ele loca... todos eles estão locados aqui dentro. Deixa eu perguntar aqui, falar com esse gente boa. Ver se ele sabe de alguma coisa.
Like everyone. Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Vou beber aqui com gente boa.
Fine, I'll have a
Vou
drink.
praticar a conduta de boa vizinhança.
You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Tá, cadê ela?
You seen Yennefer?
Vamos ser mais incisivo.
I must ask, is this about love?
Não é do teu
None of your
interesse.
business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Tá. Perguntar sobre... pessoal sobre a Yennefer. É o meu cavalo esse aqui? É. O cara tá chateado até agora.
Freak.
Vamos passear aqui pela cidade. Eu ouvi muita coisa boa desse jogo a respeito dele. Eu que nunca tive tempo pra parar e jogar. E agora que eu tô tendo, eu quero ver o porquê que me falavam tão bem dele. Ué? Tá. Tem o waypoint aqui no mapa, tá dizendo pra eu fazer esse caminho. Eu espero que seja esse caminho, né? Que eu não esteja aqui de besteira. Opa.
A place of power.
Descer aqui, vou Oxi, já chega assim, é? Pera aí, pô. Ai. Tá. Pera aí que eu já tinha esquecido os comandos. Cadê? Morreu? Tá, eu tenho que segurar aqui o botão. Tá, ganhei uma habilidade. Vamos ver aqui. Alquimia. Cara, a árvore de habilidades desse jogo é muito cheia. É muito complexa. Que isso? Tá, vamos pegar aqui a de combate. Tá, eu vou tacar mais rápido. É. Eu não sei se o mob toma stag. Beleza. Pegar aqui o... montar no cavalinho e se embora. Ué, que o cavalo parou? Item que eu posso pegar aqui? Ah... Não! Assustei o cavalo, velho. Vambora. Não. Olha o caminho aqui, gente boa. Pra cá. É, esse automático aqui do cavalo não é tão preciso assim. Eu vou em cima dos lobos. Ah, isso daqui não, já não é um lobo, é outra coisa. Tá. Tomei um dano aqui de besteira. Ai. Garoteei aqui na esquiva. Inventário. Tá, vou comer um pão aqui só pra dar um grau aqui Opa. Opa. Trocar pelo pão. Vamos ver se eu consigo. Tá. Minha vida tá enchendo. Então, opa. Dá pra lutear aqui. Vamos pegar tudo aqui. Deixa eu ver se tem mais alguma coisa pra pegar. Opa. Dá poison esse lugar aqui? Não. Dá sim. Tá. Tá, eu posso incendiar. Aê, inteligente. Não sei o quanto eu consigo ir sem tomar dano. Chamar o cavalo aqui, porque eu acho que dá pra seguir. Vamos montar aqui no... O que é aquilo ali fazendo?
Come on.
Ah tá, o pessoal só tava treinando. Ele só fala isso? Tá.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Perguntar se ele tem trabalho.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Beleza.
Yes. Wish to enlist, Nordling? Yes. Wish to enlist, Nordling?
Ekelain Ted Adagain. Ep Avon. Eal.
is aanval. Nee, Ebstreda.
Mano, só os mesmos diálogos repetidos. Na torre. Opa. Isso aqui eu acho que vai ser útil em algum ponto.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses?
These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
E agora, qual das duas pode ser a melhor opção? Não argumentar, planejar uma requisição. Planejar uma requisição.
Plan to requisition something from him too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tá.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Acabou, não tem mais diálogo.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
Tá. Eu vou fazer essa daqui, depois eu volto pra fazer a outra. Tá. Beleza. Onde tá o ferreiro?
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Vamos ver se ele... Como é que tá minha moral primeiro.
Holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a A spy after all? Or one to stir trouble?
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
Claro, vamos ver o que ele tem, né?
Show me what you're peddling.
Isso aqui é um upgrade. Uma espada. Ah, mas é um ferreiro amador. Ainda tô no level 1. Tem que subir de nível. Ah, tá.
Like you to craft something for me.
Tá, eu não tenho os itens. Na verdade, eu não tenho nada. Vou sair daqui.
So long.
Beleza. Ai, quase.
Out of my way.
Oh, fast travel é bom. Fast travel é bem bacana. Deixa eu ver pra onde eu posso ir. Aqui. Posso vir pra cá. Tá. Cadê o cavalo? Tá ali. Oh, o cavalo tem uma estamina boa. Eu pensei que acabava rápido. Ai, o cara tá... Deixa eu ver o que o cara quer. Pensei que ele tava em perigo.
Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Tá, eu vou achar... Fazer essa side aqui rapidão e depois eu vou pra onde eu tenho que ir. É, eu acho que eu tenho muita missão ativa. Então ele não deixa. Vou montar aqui no carpeado. Será que ele consegue pegar daqui de cima? Não. Tem que descer do cavalo. Não, por que ele sempre pega o caminho errado? Opa. Ih, o negócio quebrou aqui. Nossa, quanta florzinha por aqui. Acho que eu cheguei no lugar certo. Nossa, aqui do lado. Que? Deixa eu ver se tem mais aqui. Tem. Deixa eu entrar na casa agora pra ver.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Vamos logo direto ao
Looking for
ponto.
buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Ué. Tá, deixa eu falar com ela de novo aqui, mas eu acho que ela não gostou muito não.
Yes?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Tá, vou tentar ajudar.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Perguntar qual é a história.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Tá, vamos ver se ela tem alguma coisa pra me vender.
I'm sure I can find something.
Eu não consigo comprar muito dinheiro. Tá. Eu vou embora atrás do negócio. Aqui, ó, desse lado de cá tem coisa pra eu pegar. Tem? Aqui? Ué? Eu não entendi. Onde eu vou pegar? Oh, meu Deus. Tá. Deixa eu pegar esse waypoint aqui. Olha o lobo ali, ó. Já foi. Não deu nem tempo da música tocar. Tá, agora eu preciso... Eu preciso achar o Buckthorn. Opa! Riverbed. Será que é uma parte do rio? Tipo a nascente? Vamos lá. Acho que é isso mesmo. Descer aqui com um carpeado. Falar com a senhora
Lost your
aqui.
key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must avoid me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Bom, deixa eu ver. Perguntar interessante o que aconteceu.
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Tá. Eu vou ajudar a mulher.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around.
Vou ajudar todo mundo, se possível.
Just in case.
Tá, mas primeiro eu tenho que... Eu tenho que achar... O negócio da... Pra curar a menina. Ixi, tá do outro lado? Ô, véi. Ele sabe nadar? Sabe. Opa. E mergulha ainda. Vamos voltar. Tá. Tem alguns aqui, então eu vou mergulhar bem em cima. Tem outro aqui. Opa. Outro aqui. Mais dois aqui na frente. Vamos voltar lá pra casa da mulher. Vou montar aqui no... Que é aquilo ali? Ah, camponesa. Opa, passei.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizima?
That's it, Roach.
Casa da curandeira.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Aqui, ó.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Não é aqui a casa da mulher.
You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No.
Importante é subir de nível.
So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape
Eu tô ajudando todo mundo, meus objetivos ficando para trás.
even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more.
Tá.
So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, cut too late. Attacked another one.
Tá. Nossa, mas é uns cachorrão. Tá. Deixa eu dar aquela luteada. Ih, rapaz, o coelhinho virou alvo também.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Tá, antes do quê?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Tá, vou fazer ele se sentir bem, falando que eu sou
I'm a freak too.
Freak também.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse
The
that...
Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Vou...
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Beleza, subi de nível.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Guardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Tá, ele foi embora. Deixa eu
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
analisar aqui todo o perímetro.
A camp.
Tem mais coisa pra olhar aqui? Tem. Pera aí, deixa eu abrir aqui o... Tá.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Elf Guardians, probably.
Os barulhos vindo. Ele pula, pula. Tá perto. Vamos? Opa. Tem coisa que ficou pra trás. Aqui não tem. Ele vai pra cá. Opa. Eu vou atrás do barulho. Ah não, não foi suficiente a esquiva. Ah, esquivei pro lado errado. E que mais que sobrou aqui? Tá.
Come on now.
Tá vindo. Oxi. Por que ele chamou o cavalo? Trazer o cavalo pra perto.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it at least.
Aqui o negócio tava aqui em cima e eu viajando.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male.
Tá, vamos
Deep cuts over the whole body.
por partes.
Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Tá. Primeira opção já foi. Determinar a
Beak
idade.
tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
O tipo.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Tá, não tem mais o que fazer, então ir embora.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Tá, vamos voltar lá e falar com o Vesemir. Pra cá. Ah, aqui não tem como descer, né? Claro que tem. Eu chego aqui. Ah, dá o fast travel. Ficar me matando. Pronto. Olha aqui.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Fala a verdade.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Vou dar a informação. Se ele me der a opção, eu vou falar que eu tenho a planta.
The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Tá.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Tá.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Beleza. Fazer a posição. É Thunderbolt mesmo o nome do negócio? Select the formula for Thunderbolt. Tá, vamos ver. Aqui, Thunderbolt. Inventário. Tá. Beleza, pra cima. Opa. Vou colocar aqui. Quest items. Tá. Itens que eu não preciso por enquanto. Tá, vou guardar aqui. Eu usei o item que não era pra ter usado.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
Ah, besta.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Tá, não vou ser tão rude com ele.
We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Nossa, eu não usei... Não dei...
Not your lucky day.
It's about to dive.
Cadê? Nossa. Vai. Tomou stun. Não. Ai, não, vacilei. Nossa. Foi muita sorte a minha.
Damn, it's fast.
Vai, ele não corre. Tomou stun. Cadê ele?
Don't let it get away.
Tá. Cadê o cavalo? Bora, cavalo. Bora, bora, bora. Não. Deixa ele fazer a volta. Errei.
Damn, you're ugly.
Tá. Fui ousado nessa daí, de deixar ele chegar tão perto assim. E não dá lock. Ele não loca no... Agora locou, mas não tem indicador nem nada. Ele vai fazer a volta. Acabou.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Vivendo e aprendendo.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Que isso? O cara não vai me ensinar o troço. Deixa eu pegar a plantinha que ficou aqui atrás. Não, não era pra isso não, rapaz. Era pra pegar isso aqui. Tá, o grifão já era. Bora. Oh.
Hey-ya! Magic. A place of power.
Beleza. Aí monta
Come on, Roach.
no cavalo aí e vambora. Era pra ter ido por baixo.
Move it. Not so fast, Roach.
Subir e deixar esses negócios aqui com o rei.
Barbarians.
Se eles vão falar alguma coisa? Não. Não falou nada demais.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it...
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Tá. Eu vou falar que eu matei o grifo.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Ah, eu vou ter que decidir agora. Não, não vou aceitar. Não vou aceitar. Não sei se isso me faz uma pessoa ruim ou uma pessoa boa. Vamos... Quem é esse cara aqui? É um soldado.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Show me what you're peddling.
Tá, vamos ver o que ele tem. Não. Esse aqui é pra fazer o... Pra fazer magia. Não, não quero... Não quero desmontar. Ah, reparar. Witcher Sword. Ah. Tá, reparei tudo. O crafting ele não tem. O shop. Será que eu consigo dar upgrade nas minhas armas? Não, esse daqui é... Já tô no level 3. Tá, acho que eu vou... Mas por que eu não consigo comprar? Tá me aparecendo alguma mensagem aqui, só que a câmera tá na frente. Eu não tenho moeda suficiente. Deixa eu ver. Onde mostra a quantidade de moeda que custa? Ué. Tá, depois eu volto aqui.
Like you to craft something for me.
Tá. Tá bom, outra hora eu volto aqui.
So long.
Cai. Nossa senhora.
Poor, dark and putrid.
Deixa eu ver. Tá. Cadê o cavalo? Opa.
Heya!
O cara não tá mais aqui. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa pra eu pegar. Ai! Não tinha visto. Nossa. O negócio volta. Não adianta então ficar soltando aqui as magias, achando que... Opa.
Make way.
Oh!
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Nossa senhora. Nossa, tá todo mundo pigarrento. Credo.
Got a lump of bread today.
My pride, Hellraiser.
Não, deixa eu falar com
Don't touch me.
gente boa ali, depois eu faço essa missão.
Giddy up.
Yes! What? Up and smoke!
Falar com gente
What
boa
happened
aqui.
here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Tá, por mais que o cara tenha sido meio rude comigo, pedi desculpa.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
Vou ser gente boa aqui com
I
ele,
can
falar que eu
find your
posso
arsonist,
encontrar.
provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Tá, vou atrás desse gente boa aí. Ah, tem que olhar atrás da forja do cara aqui.
Like crickets. You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole. Uh-huh.
São plantas. Ó, aqui, ó.
Blueprints. A man's. Large. stinks of piss and vodka.
Opa, aqui ó.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Took off his boots and went in the water.
Tá.
Probably wanted to cover his trail.
We have much work to do here. Quite a lot.
Olha. Deixa eu falar com os guardas aqui.
What do you want, wanderer? Do not get food, not for me.
Tá. Agora eu preciso descobrir.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Barbarians.
Dear Senator, calm down, Vetken.
Tá. Então não posso ficar luteando as coisas dos outros. Então vou deixar eles aqui. Tá, ele chegou aqui. Opa, achei, ó. Mas achei outro negócio ali também.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Ai! Não, aí é sacanagem, velho. Esses bichos aqui.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Tracks lead back to the village. Lost his boots in the rush. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Não, aí é sacanagem. deixar o mercadante com a fogueirinha dele. Tá, opa.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Pegar o que tem aqui de loot.
What happened to your mug?
Tá, isso aqui tá.
Mum don't let us talk to strangers.
Tá, mas aqui tem uma escada. Será que no andar de cima? Não. Deixa eu acender. Não tem pulo duplo, não? Aqui, será que ele não se pendura, não?
Like crickets. You chew them or swallow them whole.
Deixa eu ver, como é que eu posso subir ali? Deixa eu ver pelo lado de fora. Não. Tá. Protection shield. Não. A sensação que dá é que o barulho vem de lá de cima. Ele fala que eu tenho que usar o sensor do bruxo. Mas eu não tô achando ninguém.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa. Our arsonist's a charmer, too. Come on. Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies. Do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen,
We can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Sem chance.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
Vamos ser diplomático.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Tá.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Ele vem devagar. Será que dá pra pegar ele? E carregar ele? Não. Tá entregue.
Up and at 'em.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Vamos propagar o paz e o amor.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them.
Que isso, cara?
I hated the black ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Tá bom. Recebi algumas coroas. Tá, vou chamar o cavalo. Tá vindo. Cadê ele? Tá vindo ali atrás, ó. cavalo tá preso ali, cara.
Come on.
Será que ele passa aqui? Passa. Opa. Ah, a porta fechou. Tá. Vou falar aqui com...
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Vou perguntar quem são eles.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fists starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hang my sister,
isso,
dragged her
cara?
out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Nossa. Que isso?
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land?
Vixe, vai dar bagunça isso daí.
Get out, all of you. We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
Fazer só essa fight aí, salvar. Nossa, não tô enxergando nada, tá muito escuro. Nossa, não enxerguei nada. Que isso, meu jovem?
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Ih, rapaz.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Aí, Yennefer.
Excuses.
Será?
You've not changed a bit.
Yen?
É lá mesmo.
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Boa.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Ixi, ó o B.O. Nossa. O que vai acontecer? Ah, pensei que ia ter que tomar alguma ação. Mas não.
Yennefer, how'd they...
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Tá bom. A gente conversa amanhã sobre isso. Opa! Que isso, bicho? Eu só espero que não mostre essas coisas pra não dar problema aqui na live.
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Pergunta se tem alguma coisa errada com a barba.
Beard. Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
E agora, o que que eu falo? Eu vou falar que eu deixei ele escapar.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Squaretel unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muir. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Tá, vou falar que eu ajudei o Yorvith.
Not at all. I meddled in a personal affair. Helped Yorvith lift the spell that held Saskia.
Yes. And in doing so, gave Radovid a reason to begin his witch hunts. Congratulations.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Vou perguntar das minhas roupas.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Tá. Deixa eu salvar aqui. Encerrar por aqui. Beleza? Continuamos amanhã.